Whoa!
Okay, so we need to walk through here, and we were told that there's gonna be snakes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And another cave. Let's go. There you go.
Let's go.
Let's go,
We'll
baby.
make our way.
Yeah, okay, go. 15-minute walk from the rice field, through the cave, down the stairs, and we made it to the waterfall. There we go. And nice little view right here too. Little temple. And we are in the middle of the jungle, baby. Come on. Okay, time to grab some lunch. And on the way back, a little bit of rain. I guess rainy season was not quite over. So we are trekking through these rice fields in the mud, in the rain. Something else. So we're on our way to the restaurant and we got a little parade here. So we had to pull over to the side because parade takes priority. We are not allowed to pass. So who knows how long this parade is going to be, but yeah, we're waiting in the rain. Ew! Apa kabar? The rain is finally dying down and you can see Mount Agoon. There we go. That's honestly a dope view. Got the rice fields below. Holy shit. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. What is going on? So we are going to go over the trade that we hit on Thursday. It was a juicy trade, and I will talk about the confluences, why we took it, talk about the risk to reward on this, and yada yada yada. So let's just get into this. Let's get into this shit. So firstly, going into the day, the first thing I noticed here, let's just reverse this a little bit. The first thing that I noticed was that we had stacked highs up here. We had stacked highs and we had more highs up here. So we had some Asia highs, and there was a lot of resting liquidity up here. So right off the bat, I marked these up as potential targets for the day, and I was waiting to see how price would react. I was waiting to see if these targets would eventually get hit or if we would start to reverse and trend towards those highs. So immediately going into the day, I was bullish because I really liked these highs as a take profit. But on top of that, we also swept Asia lows right here. Let me just take these trading sessions off. So we swept Asia lows. If you look on the 1 hour, we also entered that big new week opening gap. So these points of interest are super powerful. Price, a lot of the time, will use these new week opening gaps as support or resistance. So in this case, I was banking on this new week opening gap to act as support. You can see we hit it once during Asia, used it as support, came back down, hit it again. We swept that Asia low. So really what I was waiting to see was how were we going to react after sweeping Asia low and then retesting that new week opening gap on top of that. We also had a 1 hour down here. We never really hit it, but all good. So going back to the 1, if you look at market open, again, we have the Asia low swept. We have all of this resting liquidity up here. So at this point, I'm looking to see what is price going to do after sweeping Asia lows. It's such a big liquidity pool. Whenever you sweep Asia lows, whenever you sweep London lows, you can look for, those are very good points to look for potential reversals because there's a lot of liquidity resting there. So that's what I do. We sweep London lows. We're sort of in that new week opening gap. We have our highs above right here, high, stacked highs, super great liquidity pool. So there's a lot of confluences lining up for this trade right here. And we get it. And we get our entry right about here. However, I did not take this trade. So we closed on the 3. And to be honest with you, I hesitated. I did not like this entry a ton. So I waited. Until we got a retest. I was not sure we were going to get a retest. And the reason I waited for the retest is because I saw that we put in another set of relative equal highs right here. So the fact that we put in these relative equal highs made this trade worth getting in for me. We had the relative equal highs right here. We have a 1 minute IFVG down here coupled with a 3 minute. So as soon as we put in this relative equal high, I decided to hop in this trade on the retest. So I hopped in right about here as soon as we wicked back into that 3 minute, and the trade looked a little something like this. So stop would have been a close below, and full TP was these relative equal highs up here. And I believe I held it for a little bit more. So this was about a 40-point trade. 40-point trade, I want to say. And bang, literally held that thing for a couple of minutes and we were in and out. And I believe I made close to $800 on the day. So it was a great day, great trade. The account is now it's just shy of 52,000. So we're making some moves on the account, and really, in hindsight, I guess I could have held this if I wanted to, considering it just absolutely boosted to our final targets there. So as you can see, we were sort of correct on the bias. We ended up sweeping these relative equal highs. And yeah, that was it. Solid day, super solid day. I know I said I could have held if I wanted to, but really I'm okay with capturing 40 points. 40 points is a big, big move for me. And I am not going to lose sleep over not holding this trade, man. I'm happy with my 40 points. I'm happy with my 25 points. You can't get too greedy in this game. You just got to take your little wins, close the computer, and move on. So that was Thursday summed up for you.